It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and I tell you what, everyone is excited around the Wimmera and the Mallee, but Wimmera football and netball back again soon. In fact, I think we've already had one match played, but the rest of round one, they have to wait for another week. A lady who unfortunately has got to wait a little while yet before she can hit the court again is joining us now from the Southern Mallee Giants, the coach. It's Michaela George. How are you, Michaela? Good to have you on the sports show.
G'day, Jason. How you going? It's lovely to be here.
Oh, I'm going okay, but terrible news for you. I think we'll just get this out of the way so that we don't have to talk about it for the rest of the year. You were going to be playing coach this year of the Giants girls. Things are looking up and about, and then an unfortunate incident in a trial game has led to what?
Yeah, unfortunately, in a practice match last week against the mighty Sea Lake Tigers, I ruptured my ACL and I've injured my medial and lateral ligaments. So, unfortunately, this year I will just be coach of the A grade and head coach of the Southern Mallee Giants, and I will be sitting on the sidelines for the remainder of the season with a season-ending injury.
ACL, medial, gee, you don't do things in halves, do you?
You would be very surprised how many people have actually said that, Jason. I have done it well and proper.
Oh, I like to be original, but never mind. Look, I hope it's feeling okay. Obviously, you were out and about and still able to work and everything.
Yeah, I had a week off over Easter, but I'm back working now. So I work at one of our main sponsors for the Giants, the Shannon Brothers.
Yep.
So I work in their grain yard in Beulah as the site manager. So I'm back hobbling around and pointing the finger still, keeping busy.
Well, it's great to have you on the sports show, and horrible news about the knee. I'm wishing you a very speedy recovery, as I'm sure all of your friends and opponents and colleagues are at the Giants as well. I'm sure everyone's just shattered for you, but that's the last time we will speak of it this winter, I promise.
Thank you. Now we've got it out of the way, we can move on.
We can.
Thank you very much.
We can. Let's talk about you girls, because I know you're pretty excited about how the team's shaping up this year. It's been, nearly 18 months since a game was played in anger by the Giants girls, but they'll get that opportunity in a couple of weeks' time because you have the bye round one, don't you?
We do have the bye round one, and in round two we're fronting up against the Warwick Nabil Eagles, which we're very, very excited about. So our girls have had a tremendous pre-season. We started back in mid-January, and they're all very, very excited to get out on the court and put a bit of our hard work into practice. So it'll be very fun.
All right, so ins and outs from what was 2019, I guess, the last time you girls hit the court. Have you got some significant recruits to mention, or have you got some youngsters coming through that are obviously now another year older than they would have been? How are they? How's that shaping up?
Yeah, definitely. No, we're very blessed this year at the Giants. We've worked very hard in the off-season and the obviously COVID season to recruit. We've welcomed a lot of new faces to the Giants, which is very unlike us previous years. Rhiannon Butler and Jodie Hayes have come across from Dimboola to join the Giants.
Right.
We've also welcomed back Steph Thompson to the Giants, who previously has played with Horsham Demons, but she has come to be a mighty Giant once again, which they both play within the mid-court, the two Dimboola girls, and the goals for Steph Thompson. So very, very exciting in that case. And our juniors coming through the system is also a very, very big blessing. We have the likes of Abby White, who is representing the Giants in the under-17s representative interleague side this year.
Right.
She will hopefully be stepping up and having a fair income crack at the seniors this year, along with a good friend of hers, Mackenzie Ballinger. So we're really looking forward to seeing how those girls continue to develop. But we've got a bit of depth there in the under-17s if we do need some extra numbers, which is always a true blessing up here in the Mallee.
Really important, you're right. It was a tough season back in 2019. Talking to Trudy and wishing Trudy all the very best, and a big thank you to her for her input into this segment in the past. But look, I know it was a tough season in 2019 in terms of numbers as well. How are the numbers across the club and across the board looking?
Yeah, our numbers are really, really good, Jason. like I said, we've recruited well.
Yep.
We've welcomed some new faces. We've welcomed some returning players. We have a few mums coming back after having bubs in the COVID year. So, I'm actually generally really thrilled, and I'm not concerned at current at all about our numbers, which is one less thing I have to worry about.
Spot on. Have you had a chance to scope out the competition yet in any way, shape or form? Who's going to be the toughest to get past this year? I mean, it is a strong competition anyway, Wimmera Netball, but who's going to be up and about early, do you think?
I am a bit of a super sleuth, so I have appeared probably without anyone knowing too much within the league. But yeah, I did get down and watch Ararat and Stall over the Good Friday weekend and had my notepad there. And I have been doing a little bit of background research, as it has been a couple of years since I have played netball up this way. So in my opinion, I think the boroughs over in Minnit-Matoa, I think they'll still be quite strong after being premiers previously. And I think Warwick Eagles will be up there as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing them. We come out strong and play them round 2 and round 3. So I think that will really set the scene for the season for us.
Well, here's hoping it's a successful season for the Southern Mallee Giants. It's great to have footy and netball back around Hopeton and Beulah. So I know that the locals are absolutely delighted to have it back, and I can't wait to be talking about some results with you. I'm sorry to hear about the knee. That is the last time I mention it, I promise. Wish you all the best. Look forward to catching up with you, and we'll preview some matches next week.
Beautiful. I look forward to talking to you too, and all the very best to the Giants. Thanks, Jason.